sharpshooting.com. We're back, baby. The Milwaukee Bucks. Eddie, the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's do it.
Did you get that from like Rite Aid or something for like $2?
Old school Bucks. Old school Bucks. Now you know it's an old shirt when I got holes in it.
No, because he stole it off of some bum.
Guys, let's talk about the Bucks. Let's talk about their marquee player, Michael, the color red. What do you have to say about him?
Pure shooter, quite possibly the purest shooter in the league.
Yeah.
Tore it up for the U.S. team in the, I don't know, Pan Am Summer League, whatever the hell that is.
Did anybody even watch that?
No, I didn't.
At 27 points a game, man, this guy's money. He's
Yeah.
got a pretty shot too.
He does.
So pretty. So pretty. Let's talk about their Andrew Bogut. Their
Number 1 draft pick.
Number 1 draft pick last year. I think he's going to improve, continue to improve. I think he's going to have a decent season this year.
Can you talk with some energy?
Yeah, come on, let's go,
There's people out there that want to know what's going on with Milwaukee.
You know, at 12-9, he actually didn't do that bad last year.
Quietly. He's playing in Milwaukee. Nobody watches him other than Milwaukee.
And
watch out for those numbers to improve to maybe 15-10 this year.
Yeah. We thought that maybe Andrew Bogut was going to be like the biggest bust in center of centers in the history of the NBA, but Onthebuzzer still has that.
I didn't think so.
That distinction might belong to Yi Jianlian.
Yeah, well, let's talk about him. They're
playing an NBA game yet.
This guy tore it up in the last preseason, 15 and 12. I'm actually a little pumped about him.
Are you picking him up in your fantasy team?
If I had room, my fantasy team is pretty solid, so I don't really have room to pick him up. Let's talk about, Ed, you were watching this guy when he was with the Clippers, Bobby Simmons. He was injured last year, didn't really do much. But he's back with the Clippers. He averaged 16 points a game. I mean, come on.
The guy's solid. If you give the guy some playing time, he can hit the outside jumper. He's a good guy to come off the bench. I don't know if he's going to start or not, but I'll take him off the bench. Give me like 13 points a game. I'm happy.
I'll take it.
That's it? You just take him?
Well, how are you going to expand on Bobby Simmons?
Like, what
else?
excited about the guy coming back?
I'm really not that excited about him. To be honest with you, I'm really not that excited about the Bucks. I want to watch like Yi Jianlian a little bit.
Hey, we're going to concentrate on you, Eddie.
This is the reason why he wasn't here last week, and this is the reason why you guys can send all the hate mail you want on this idiot.
Yeah, let's talk about their point guard, Mo Williams. This guy,
I like him.
17 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists a game. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad, but one of those. I don't know if he's going to be any better. You know what I mean? He may have peaked last year.
I agree.
And it's downhill after that. Damn right you agree. That's what I'm talking about.
If he brings me 17, 6, and 5 every day,
but I don't know.
5 and 6.
I won't take that.
All right.
But I don't know. I think last year was one of those, I'm peaking, and now it's
I'm hoping that their center big man that they just drafted helps him out and gets better numbers for him.
You're hoping?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Why? You got
Are you a Bucks fan?
I mean, duh.
Oh, so you're a Bucks fan?
Let's talk about another guy I like, Charlie Villanueva.
I like him a lot.
12 and 6.
Solid. What school?
UConn.
I cheated.
Alright.
UConn, yeah, I like him. 12 and 6. He's doing it. They got a couple other guys wrong with your guy from UCLA, Big Dan Gadzuric.
Dan Gadzuric
sucks.
5 points. Eddie, I like it. You're telling like it is.
There's no reason to sugarcoat it. I know you went to UCLA and
I'm not even.
You love sucking all of UCLA's asses.
But sucking asses.
Yeah,
not even cocks.
Asses. I'm trying not to use the word cock.
Are you saying
unless we're referring to a football team?
He's not worried about. He's not worth the $6 million he's making every year.
Oh no, he's worth at least
every penny.
At least double that.
Where all these UCLA players haven't really panned out in the NBA.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. They got other guys like Charlie Bell. He's not bad. They got a lot of scrap. There's a lot of work to be done on this team.
In the East, they can make the playoffs. Michael Redd, Andrew Bogut.
I don't know, but the problem is, it's one of these teams that, they make the playoffs and then what?
1 and out.
Because you never want to be the team that just barely makes the playoffs. Because then you're good enough to make the playoffs, but you're not bad enough for a draft pick.
Yeah.
Let me finish my
kind of like the Golden State Warriors who barely made the playoffs last year, like kind of like that. Like they just barely made the playoffs.
And then they got knocked out in the second round.
I mean,
they
went 2 rounds. Or something like they didn't go far enough.
They didn't win 2 rounds. They went to the
I said they went 2 rounds. That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't want a team that goes fucking 2 rounds.
Let's talk about another guy that returned back to the Bucks. Desmond Mason. He went to the Hornets, got lost over there. He's back. When he was with the Bucks, he was averaging 17 points a game. He's not bad.
Isn't he? I mean, he's good when it comes to slam dunks.
He's a dunker.
Wait a minute.
Is he a dunker?
Is he a dunker?
Is that what you're saying?
He's a dunker, that's right.
It's nice. I wouldn't
It's
mind
just-
having Desmond Mason off the bench on my team.
You've listed like 12 players right now.
I gotta list the team.
I know, I
gotta list the
understand.
members.
I'm not clowning you. I'm just saying, let me finish. It's so hard for me to get excited about this team. They're so boring on paper. You
I'm
know?
excited to see some guys. I'm excited to see Michael Red.
I'm excited to see how Yi Jianlian will play. Yi
Yi
Jianlian.
I'm not excited about Mo Williams, but I like him as my point guard. He's a better point guard than a lot of teams in the league, i.e. the Lakers or freaking whoever else, other crappy teams.
I want to talk about 6'6" forward Noel.
Noel who?
David Noel?
David Noel.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I just want to talk about
Alright,
it. What do you guys know about it? I thought this was a Milwaukee Bucks preview. Don't you know anything about Noel? Aren't you a fan?
I know that he's not going to make the team this year. That's what I know.
How do you
I know that because I've highlighted, as you can see, the guys that I believe are going to make the team. For example,
Ramon Sessions.
Jake Voskuhl, another stiff.
Avi Story.
At 5 points.
Avi's story is not that bad of a player. I got news for you.
Hello.
I know Avi's story.
Tell us about Avi. Tell us a
Is
story
it
about
because he's
Avi.
a Pac-10 guy?
It's part he's Pac-10 and part he was pretty solid in college.
Tell us a little story about Avi.
That's it. I just did.
Is that it? All right, let's talk about Jake Voskuhl, another stiff. This guy gets bounced around from league to league.
The vanilla,
There was a
ice,
story
the
about Avi's
vanilla.
story. Wasn't there in the
I
offseason?
don't know. I don't know.
He
Avi's
stabbed
story.
somebody or something.
I don't know, but it's not Avi first and foremost. And the vanilla.
They're
Let's
gonna
talk about
connect.
the vanilla ice in the NBA. Jake Voskuhl.
Yeah, he's, I don't even know if he's good for anything. I guess you take him, come and hammer, get 3 rebounds.
You know,
2
it must be
points.
nice being like 6'11", just because you had 2 parents that were
Yeah, it's nice,
huge.
actually.
I said 6'11", not 4'11", by the way. And
He's a good fight.
At least.
and you make it into the NBA, you suck. Nobody knows you. You're making a few million a year. It must be nice.
I agree. The Bucks have other scrap like Royal Ivy and junk like that. I know we're gonna get a lot of hate mail. Like these guys are good. They're this, they're that, they're exciting. But let's be realistic here. Are they squeaking in the playoffs? I don't think so.
I say they can get an 8 seed going.
I know they can, but are they?
It'll be tough. A lot of things have to go right.
Are they or aren't they?
Let me tell you,
Go ahead.
Michael Red. we know.
Dude.
We know Michael Red. We know what he's gonna do.
Are
Bogut
they
needs
the
to
team
come.
make it to the playoffs?
Bogut needs to improve. Yi Jianlian.
Just don't say his name.
Yeah.
For God's sake, just say E.
A lot of things have to pan out.
I'm not putting them in the playoffs.
I don't know, man.
I say no.
I kind of look at it as like the Lakers of the East Coast. That's the way I look at it. Kobe Bryant, garbage around them, and you got Michael Redd with garbage around him. A couple of guys who have potential. They got Lakers have Bynum. These guys have Bogut. Just I don't know, man.
We'll
It's just
start
like
with B.
they both start with B.
Yeah, both 5-letter words. All right, yeah, you know what? Maybe Kobe Bryant is a little bit better than Michael Redd.
I think he's better than Michael Redd.
Yeah.
I think you understand what I'm trying
I
to say.
understand what you're trying to say. Michael Redd, the problem with him is he's a shooter. That's what he does. He's not getting you
That's a problem.
7-8 rebounds a game like
He's
Kobe
a scorer,
Bryant is.
though.
He's a scorer, but you know what? He's not a shutdown defender.
So the problem with Michael Redd is that he scores over 27 points a game.
Is that a problem? You think that's a
I don't know.
problem?
Who said the problem with him is he's a shooter.
He's not like Kobe Bryant. That's what I'm trying to say.
There's
He's
only
not
one
like
Kobe Bryant.
He has put
Wrap
the
it
team
up.
on his
Let's
back
wrap
and
it
go.
up.
All right?
Jesus
Wrap it
No
up.
Who
playoffs.
invited this guy?
No playoffs.
No playoffs. Sorry, guys.
Onthebuzzer.com. Catch that at the All-Star break. We'll give you the second half of the season.